I'm able to share with this wonderful couple, this beautiful family, Mr. and Mrs. Rodney and Tamitha Downing, the steps that they are going to put in place starting today to change their financial future forever. The only thing that is a problem or their biggest obstacle is not using the power that they have and not having a plan to use that power. But we're gonna fix that right now. Now, the last thing that I would say is some people will put their life insurance in place now, and I recommend that you do it as soon as possible. Why? Because you're younger now than you will be tomorrow, period. And the younger you are and the healthier you are, the least costly your life insurance will be, all right? So there are life insurance policies for people up to age 50 where you can get up to $2 million with no medical exam. If you're 50 or older, you can get a life insurance policy up to $1 million with no exam, no medical exam, no kind of test, no blood test, nothing. So that's a slam dunk right there, right? Like that piece of it. Right. What some people will do is once their retirement fund accumulates and now it's over 2 or 3 million, they may decrease their life insurance because they now can secure their family's future through their retirement fund or business that blows up. But until that happens, you have the power today. So I know that I've said a lot, and I wanted to make sure I got to everything. Yes, you have the power, your plan equals peace, and now you can put instructions in place to ensure that your legacy is carried out well within your wishes. Do you all have any questions for me?
Wow, just excited to be working with you and to putting this all together, because what you said made so much sense as soon as you said it. The plan equals peace versus what we're doing now is piecemeal and really not knowing how it would all turn out or how it would all work together in the end. Basically, again, what you said, no harmony.
Yeah.
So just pulling in different things. Oh, let's do that. Oh, we should do this, and thinking that we were succeeding at it, or, maybe we're doing a little bit and thinking it was a lot. And, so just having all this and having your assistance is going to be great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Thanks a million. Appreciate it.
And this is really real. You're going to get an analysis from me with detailed next steps. You're going to, a lot of this is about getting the education and the knowledge. So the things that I'm saying to you, you'll be able to research for yourself and get them for yourself. And what I love about helping us to understand what it is that we have to do, no one is going to do what I tell them to do. I'm going to give you an infrastructure, and you're going to be able to see for yourself, apples and oranges. You're going to be able to compare if something is the same, if it's different. And guess what? Numbers don't lie, right? Numbers do not lie. So you'll be able to see the numbers. You know what your budget is. You know what you can account for. The last thing I'll share with you is an option, and it's something that it becomes a personal matter. I looked at what you're spending on private school tuition. And I value education. I did my undergrad at Northwestern University. My oldest daughter graduated from Northwestern. My two youngest have graduated and or are graduating from Howard University. So I understand how important it is to get a good education. But what I found is I didn't need a private education in order to get an Ivy League level college education. I didn't. And as a matter of fact, most private school kids don't necessarily get the level of education that some folks have had with a free education in a specific school district or whatever. So if you continue on that path, because you know your personal situation, you'll hire the kids, pay them a salary. It becomes a tax write-off to you. They pay their own tuition. It's tax-free money to them. The alternative is if you found a public school that you could stomach and you felt safe with, then you could repurpose those dollars that you're spending on private school tuition towards this legacy that you're planning for them. And then it comes down to, what do I want to do with the money? Do I want to spend it now, here, or do I want to spend it later in the bank account, for their legacy? So those are some of the things to think about and compare. And certainly their safety and their emotional and mental health is of utmost importance. So I know you'll make the best decision. But that's just something else to throw in there to consider.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
If you don't have any more questions for me, stand by the next couple of days. You're also going to hear from Attorney Deidre Wood-Stokes. She's got some great tips for us. Some of the common mistakes that are made in an estate plan, some of the things that we forget, some of the things that we absolutely must do no matter what. And so I'm just excited about it all. Oh, one last thing. Make sure you put your primary residence in that trust as well. Okay? So if you simply have a will can be contested. And most wills that get contested are damaging the actual trust fund that's left over, because contesting a will, and if your heirs are trying to defend it, it costs money. So yeah, and sometimes trusts have been depleted simply in probate costs. So if you leave your house in a will, then anyone can contest ownership. Anyone can contest ownership. And even if they lose, they will lose after the money has been spent in the estate. If you put your primary residence in a trust, then it is carried over to the beneficiary, just like a life insurance policy, and it cannot be contested. So that's very important.
Don't know what you don't know.
Thank you for the information, because we have a house with a will on it. So a trust is better.
A trust is absolutely better. Yes, absolutely. Putting those homes, those properties, even your investment properties, putting those properties into a trust, that is the absolute best thing. That's like something you want to do like ASAP, like very quickly, especially as you put together your estate plan. There you go. Yeah, it's so much we don't know, but we're changing that now, baby, because we are building wealth, honey. We are here to stay. And my goal is for you to build wealth and for you to teach other families how to do the same. So God bless you. You all are such a beautiful couple. You have such a beautiful family. And I'm so excited about the power that you have today. Let's build wealth together. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, what an awesome time talking to Robert and Tabitha Downey about their family and their legacy. What did we learn? What we learned is you have more power right now than you think. Our job is to go find the right instruments, the right financial instruments, life insurance instruments, and put it all into an estate plan. The next thing that we learned is we can sleep peacefully at night, knowing that we put a plan in place that will take care of our loved ones, even if we don't wake up tomorrow and even if we're not here. Now, why does it look like I'm excited about that? Because it gives me more energy and it gives me more power to approach each day doing the best that I can right now. The third thing that we learned is you can put instructions in place for your legacy. You can say, you'll get X amount of dollars when you turn X age. You'll get X amount when you start a business. You'll get this amount when you go to school. So you don't have to leave your legacy in the hands of decision makers that you don't know. You can make those decisions now and you can pass that wealth on for future generations. Let's go.